la ceremonia formal de clausura, porque siguen las actividades todavía en la jornada de hoy, pero vamos a invitar al presidente del comité organizador de este 17º Congreso Mundial Hereford, al ingeniero Patricio Cortabarría, también al ingeniero José Bonica, secretario general del World Hereford Council, y Alejandro Costa, el presidente de la Sociedad de Creadores de Hereford del Uruguay.
Estamos terminando esta parte del Congreso, no estamos terminando el Congreso. Los uruguayos somos muy especiales. Hicimos la ceremonia de apertura cuando ya estaban iniciadas las presentaciones y vamos a hacer esta pequeña clausura parcial, digamos, antes de terminar el Congreso. Nos queda mañana las juras, nos queda mañana de noche una cena, nos quedan después las giras. Pero las charlas se están terminando hoy y las estamos terminando con mucha alegría, realmente con mucha alegría. Creo que todos nos llevamos algo y es un momento de agradecer una vez más, agradecer a los disertantes sobre todo que dedicaron su tiempo y su esfuerzo en preparar las presentaciones que tuvimos ayer y que tuvimos hoy. Nos vamos enriquecidos y nos vamos con deberes. Supongo que todos, los investigadores para renovados bríos para seguir trabajando, los cabañeros con renovados bríos para seguir produciendo mejor ganado y los productores comerciales con renovados bríos para seguir produciendo un producto mejor. En Uruguay, en particular, si a Hereford le va bien, a la ganadería le va bien, al sector agropecuario le va bien, y con mejores exportaciones y con los efectos multiplicadores que la actividad agropecuaria tiene, a todos los uruguayos le va a ir mejor. Así que estamos muy conformes con lo que hemos tenido hasta ahora. Pero esto fue lo que hicimos hasta ahora y tenemos que plantearnos enseguida el futuro. Y con mucho gusto que quiero invitar a la delegación de Nueva Zelanda a que nos presente lo que va a ser el congreso que ellos van a organizar y que ya auguramos con el mayor de los éxitos en el próximo 2020. Please, New Zealand, join us and present your next conference.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm Bruce Robertson from New Zealand Herefords. I'm a past chairman of the New Zealand Hereford Association, and I've been asked to put New Zealand's proposal for the 2020 World Hereford Conference in New Zealand. But before I do that, it would be remiss of me not to thank the Uruguayan team, Pippi, and all the management for what they've done running the 2016 conference in trying conditions with the weather. And I think we all appreciated what they've done, and thank you very much. I think they deserve a good hand. Now, the challenge has been handed over to us, and I thought I'd give you some key facts about New Zealand, a bit of background, what we do, about New Zealand Herefords, opportunities, and what we would have to offer you in 2020. But firstly, I think New Zealand is quite a small country, made up of two islands, the North and South Island, home to 4 million people. Totally safe, our nearest neighbours being Australia, which is 3,000 kilometres away. But I think the biggest thing about New Zealand, I think you should all know, and something we're very, very proud of, is a team called the All Blacks. Home of the World Cup rugby for the last two World Cups, and it's something that really drives New Zealand's passion. And the other belief I think we've got is that we've got very, very good Herefords that we would love to show you in 4 years' time, and hoping that you'll take the chance to come down under and have a look. New Zealand is pretty unique in the cattle world. We've got 3 different types of banners that we fly under. We've got our seed stock industry, our dairy industry, and our commercial industry. As you can see, this is one of our seed stock bulls. These are the bulls that we sell into our stud breeding enterprises and for other breeders to breed on with. Bulls of this ilk over the last 3 to 4 years have been selling between $20,000 and $70,000 New Zealand or $15,000 to $50,000 American dollars. So we've got a good market, it's been very strong and continues to grow. Also in this market, we've got our commercial breeders that are prepared to pay something in the ilk of $5,000 to $7,000, $8,000 American, around that 10,000 New Zealand dollars. Another core driver of our business, once again, I think we saw this yesterday, is the dairy beef industry, and you can see by the photo up here, Friesian cows, or Holstein Friesians to some of you, and the Hereford bull over, and it is a huge market for us. Nearly 75% of our bulls go into this market, And it's a way of generating more beef, and we really look down the short gestation, low birth weight. And the big advantage we've got over our Angus friends, every time we've got a white-faced calf. Easy marketability, and it's something that's a real premium. 3 to 4 day old calves out of this cross, getting around that $350 to $400 at the maximum. So that's a real premium for a 3 to 4 day old calf. You take the competition just out of a straight dairy calf, something in the realms of $70. So this is something we'd probably love to show you and get a look at, the opportunity to see a few finished cattle in this realm. Our last sector, the Black Baldy Hereford Angus cross. And most of our breeders are breeding into this market. Angus have got a headline on us, probably by about 10,000 registrations in the stud world. And they source a lot of their genetics for tailing up, following up their cows with the Hereford bull. And it's a ready market, and it's very strong. Bulls going into this market selling maybe around that $7,000 to $9,000 again. And it's something that's readily done, and they use the Hereford to get a wee bit more growth. The Angus in New Zealand have got a bit small, and Hereford have kept the size and the muscling. It is a very strong market for us. Innovation and the future. Where is New Zealand Herefords going? Hereford Prime, our branded product. One of the oldest brands of beef I think there is in the Hereford business. In New Zealand, it's been running longer than anybody else. 20 years, in fact. Still going, and we're very proud of it. Started off on one small producer supplying 20 cattle. Now we've got 14 different suppliers throughout New Zealand. We've even got 2 of our major meat companies supplying Hereford Prime around the world. It is growing hugely over the last 3 years. Potential is huge. To qualify for this market, it must be at least 50% Hereford, grass-fed. It must pass all the tests, quality, colour, pH. It's all got to be there. Innovation in the future. This is something else we're very proud of as a breed. Annually, we see between 7 and 10 young people in the age of 25 to 40. We bring them together, try and educate them on the future, technology, what is available, information. And we take a week, we take them on a camp, and we show them what's happening within our beef industry. And those lucky enough to be chosen, 1 or 2 each year, we send to Australia, and we've got a reciprocal arrangement with Australia. They do likewise to us. And these young people, we believe, are the ones that are going to drive our breed in the future. And we've got some people today who are delegates at our meeting that have actually gone through this program. So that shows us that it is working. How we fund it, it's very interesting. We've got breeders out there, they've got semen tanks full of semen. We bring it together at our annual meeting, and we have a semen auction. And these generate in the realm of $14,000 to $16,000 in income a year, and that's more than enough to drive this program. And our breeders willingly contribute because they know they're investing in the future of our young people. I've been fortunate enough, I've had 2 children go through this program, and I've seen how they've grown and what can really happen. And we'd love to show you these young people when you come out to our country. Why come to New Zealand? It's not just about the Herefords. It's a beautiful country. It's totally safe. The hospitality is amazing. You'll be relaxed, you'll be looked after, we'll have people on your buses, every need will be met. We will run a women's program at the same time as the conference going on. We'll have wives and other women taking you wherever you would like to go. We've got so much to see for you as well as the men, and we hope to be able to look after all your needs. Some of the tourist opportunities within New Zealand. We've got quite a range there. We've got whale watching. We've got the set of the Hobbit movie, whitewater rafting, bungee jumping for the brave, golf courses. We've got wineries. It's all available. The idea with this tour is we'll take you through both length and breadth of New Zealand. We'll do one island post-conference and one pre-conference. And the conference will be in the middle, and it will be based in Queenstown. Now, this is the destination, Queenstown. It's our tourist hub, and I think quite a few of you might have heard of Queenstown. It all happens here, I can assure you. It's also home to the High Country Herefords, funnily enough. It's amazing having a tourist mecca and High Country Herefords right at our back door. 3 iconic stations within half an hour of the venue, all running in excess of 2,200 Hereford cows. Beaumont Station, Mount Nicholas and Nukamai. And we hope to include one of those 3 stations in a working order during the tour. Now a look at Queenstown. It's the home of Pinot Noir wine. Everyone's got a wine they're proud of, and this is one we surely are. We think it's as good as any in the world, and we hope to give you the opportunity to have a taste. So the idea with the conference is in March 2020, we're going to have a show venue at a place called Wanaka that has the largest one-day show throughout New Zealand, probably between 15 and 20,000 people attend annually. Have a feature Hereford show there, and the intention is to have a show of a similar ilk in the middle of the North Island at some stage and let you view all our cattle. That's really all I can offer you, but we hope you take the opportunity to come to New Zealand, join us in the tour in 4 years' time, and I'm sure we can give you an enjoyable experience. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you. And finally, we've just had some brochures and booklets on New Zealand just arrived on our stand from Tourism New Zealand, basically showcasing New Zealand. So please take the chance to go to our desk if you're interested and pick them up. Cheers.
Simplemente que las cabañas que estuvieron en Quillú en la prueba de eficiencia de conversión, la idea es darles un reconocimiento durante el Congreso Mundial, un pequeño detalle, un pisapapeles para recordar que dice Eficiencia Hereford, cabaña pionera. Así que todas las cabañas que hayan participado, a la salida en el lobby se le va a estar dando este reconocimiento. Muchas gracias.